Can we still not figure out this deal here? Okay. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a combination thing, and it's actually timing. So like, oh, you can't unlock it yet because we haven't triggered whatever event causes the safe to become available. Okay. This looks like a hiding spot. A key. A rack. A flashlight. Yay. Hardly anything. Okay, so we can hide in there is basically what we're reading here. Okay, so maybe the key goes here. Maybe it doesn't. That's okay. Nope. Nope. I feel like flashlights are underrated in these games, you know? I'm sure I've said the exact same thing in every horror game I've ever played, but seems kind of like a man's room. Maybe this is the room my uncle used. Like a man's room? You mean it has no decoration? There's a note on the desk. In the darkness, shine the light and find the shadow. My light has gone out. Okay, so that's a lot of hiding spots. Where's the dark? Actually, let's give this a try. We needed... Oh, there is no star button. Okay, so maybe that actually is the safe combination and not the laptop password. Okay. What's even dark around here? Oh, man. Looking closer, is there something attached to the inside of the lampshade? I couldn't tell without making the room dark. Okay. That only took me an embarrassing amount of time. 10 minutes embarrassing, apparently. Okay, yet another key. Oh, the phone. I want to explore the house. Alright, who is it? Hello? Hi, it's Hayakawa. Thanks for your work as always. Did you look at the proposal I sent over? Would that be okay for the binding? Sure. Understood, then we'll continue apace. By the way, how's progress on your next work? I haven't written anything. Sorry, don't mean to hurry you or anything. I know you have your illness. I just thought I'd ask. Well then, I'll contact you if anything comes up. Pardon me. Take care. Thanks. Right. I really do need to progress on that book. Progress? Progress on that book. I'll try writing some today. Oh, this late already? I can't write. Yeah, neither can I. Oh, I need to submit a grant proposal soon. I need to. Why can't I write? It's the only talent I have, so why can't I write? All these strange things happening. My illness is making it hard enough to get any work done as it was, and then... It's no good. I need to cool my head. I'll go to the store and buy some drinks for a change of pace. Neat. What do we get? Now seriously, what do we get? For early autumn, it's cold at night, but maybe it's refreshed me a little. I should get back and write my story. Get back home. No, that place isn't my home. It's all locked up. I can't get any good rest. I feel like everything's rejecting me. That place must still be my aunt's house. I'm an outsider. I have no home to go back to. I'm gonna play Home by Philip Phillips in here if I didn't get a copyright claim for it. I see. I just shouldn't go back. If I stay outside until morning, that monster won't come after me. A park? I'll spend the night here. Hopefully no one thinks I'm dubious. Probably not the greatest idea. Cold. I actually wish I'd brought a coat. I wish I'd actually brought a coat. But being out here is still better than being in that house. I'm tired. I don't want to think anymore about the house, about work, about my illness. It'd be nice to just sleep forever and not think about any of it. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, that doesn't look so nice. Yo, what? Why did it follow me here? No, I've had enough. Dude, your drinks and snacks. I need to run somewhere. Someone help me. Oh, I'm controlling her. That's a bit of a problem. Oh, hello. Oh. No good. I also forgot to save. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's try that again. But with less dying this time, maybe. How do you know what the right way is? Okay. Ugh. Please help me. What's the matter, miss? I'm being chased. Please give me shelter. Someone suspicious. No, it's not human. You're under arrest. Have you calmed down a little? A black shadow, You say it's following you everywhere, not only outside, but in your home. We looked outside for a while, but there wasn't anything strange. It's dark, so maybe you mistook something? At any rate, I'm afraid we can only deal with real creeps and stalkers. Creeper? Oh man. Still, it's late, so get some rest inside. We'll take you home in the morning. No, I don't want to bother you. I'll go home alone. Miss Takamura, you just moved here, right? And you said you had an illness. We can't let you go on your own. Is there anyone nearby who can vouch for you? A relative, a friend, an acquaintance? My only relative is my mother, and she lives a long way away, and I don't have any local friends. And acquaintances... Mr. Mura, Shinji Mura. Who would that be? He lives across from my house. He's been sort of kind since I moved in. Do you know his contact info or address? He's at the apartment across from me, room 302. Well then, we'll head over there in the morning and ask him to pick you up. Oh, so we are just staying here for the night. Okay, we leave the rest to you. Right, thank you so much. See ya. Alright, let's go home, Miss Takamura. Okay. We should go back for another round of drinks, actually. Pretty beneficial. Whew, that was a surprise. The police suddenly came to my place, so I thought I'd done something. It's like that one post that says, you hear police sirens in the distance, me not having done anything, they're coming for me. I'm truly sorry. Sorry for troubling you. You were afraid, weren't you? It happens. Of course you might get scared walking alone in an unfamiliar place. At any rate, I'm glad you're safe. It might be awkward to say, but I was a little glad you depended on me. What good fortune to be seen as helpful. Alright. It's a huge house. Well then, I'll go back home. See ya. I don't want to go back. Huh? Oh, do you want to go for breakfast? I was getting a little hungry myself. Very forward-thinking man. That's not it. This house isn't mine. I don't want to go in there anymore. But we have a key that needs to be fitted to a door. This is sudden. Ms. Takamura, could you give me your contact info, like your cell phone number? Dude, not the best time to be asking her for a number. I don't have a cell phone, so if a landline number is fine. You don't have a cell phone? Well then. If anything happens, please call for me. While I'm on break, I was just doing some light work at home, so I'll run right over. For today, let's get you home. Since you're sick, you need to get some good rest at home. I understand. Thank you very much. Let's wander around the house some more. This place sucks. So awful. I caused Mr. Miro so much trouble. Should I have told him about that monster? I can't. Even the police wouldn't believe me. I'm sure you wouldn't either. There's nowhere to escape. I just have to stay in this house and just have to run from that thing. Day 5. Okay, let's go be productive. And do some stuff and things. Firstly. Okay. Now that that's settled, let's figure out what door this key goes to. Oh wait, these are bathrooms. Oops. Nope. Kind of listening for that lock sound. We got both of these rooms, huh? Because this is the piano room. Okay, so it looks like most of what's left is upstairs. Pretty sweet. I vaguely remember there being a well scene, but I don't remember when that is, so... Maybe it's this room. Ah, yeah, it is. Double beds. Contraceptives in the drawer. Okay. There's a bump on the bed. Some kind of lump in the sheets. Is something underneath? Oh. A doll? Oh, that's weird. Holding something. A key. Yet another key. Ah. Oh. Short shelves. There's a Kana chart for children on the wall. Okay, well, you know, we're just gonna take a picture of this right here. Oh, this is the... Wait, no. Is it? I wonder if this is the password, because her name is Yuriko, right? So you could spell this out with the You could spell this out with different pictograms here, because you got U is the snowman, Re is the apple, and then Ko is the top. Oh, and that's the safe code, right? Then it's 3. Wait. How do you read this? Well, we'll look at that later. These curtains have seen better days. Let's go ahead and bang our heads against the wall about that safe code, because this seems like something that should be pretty easily solved. Oh dear. Okay. So it is star, and then U is it's 883. Re is 92. And then Ko is 25. And then pound. It worked! It opened, but there's just a piece of paper in here. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. Surely it's me who's in the abyss. Nietzsche write that? I can't remember who actually wrote that. What is the abyss? I'm thinking it's the well, but I always think it's the well, because I don't know when the scene happens. Is there really something? Is there something stuck to the inside? It's too dark to really see. Oh, we have a light. Is that a key? Let's do the stupid thing. Actually, no, let's not. Let's do the smart thing. And then let's do the stupid thing. Just a little more. Whoop. F. Ow. No way, I fell in. It's so far to the top, I can't climb up there. Hello? Is there anyone around? We're screwed. Somebody, help me, somebody. Oh no, what do I do? We investigate this mysterious crack in the wall. Wall looks kind of fragile. There's a crack in it. Whittling with rock. Make footholds to climb up. Some Dark Knight Rises kind of thing going on here. Oh, sick Minecraft reference. Wow, it crumbled. Is it all hollow behind here? This hole was meant for me. So dark, can't see a thing. Okay. Let's be good about it. What is this place? Is there really this huge space by the well? I can't believe it. But it's possible it might lead to the surface. I'll try walking down it. That doesn't sound very possible, but okay. That sound. It can't be. It's you! No! Ooh, we're going. It's fast. But I'm faster. Eat my dust. Oh, okay. So really, this is kind of like a test of how well you can navigate these turns, huh? Ooh. My sanity is dropping. Oh, no way. Rip. Alright, that's the end of the game. We can all go home now. Mrs. Takamura! Miss Takamura, are you there? Miss Takamura! It's me, your Uber. I'm outside. Maybe she's out. I wanted to go for dinner together. Oh well, never mind that. Mr. Mura? Help! Mr. Mura! What are you doing down there? Oh, okay. Miss Takamura, what are you doing down there? Are you okay? My foot slipped. Help me. Just hold on a second. I'll look for a rope. Are you okay, Miss Takamura? You don't seem hurt, but... Uh-oh. You got them gloomy eyes. Miss Takamura, what's wrong? Enough. I hate this. I want to go home. I just want to go home, man. Seriously. We just left that safe open. A monster? There's a monster in this house. Really? Since the day I moved in, some kind of black shadow has been stubbornly chasing me. Just earlier even, it was chasing me around that cave in the well. Once I finally got free, I passed out. This is not the monster. There's been hair in the water and the fax machine, a piano playing itself. I tried to escape outside once, but that was no use either. It kept following me, and that's why I asked the police for shelter. I can't take this anymore. I can't help but be scared. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, or whatever. I don't remember how that song goes. I think it was Eminem. It's admittedly hard to believe. It's true. I'm not telling any lies. I wouldn't claim something so stupid. No, I trust you, Miss Takamura. But it feels a bit too occult, say. I can't quite believe that a monster like that truly exists. Speaking of the occult, there's this movie, came out in 2013, I think, called Cult. Dang it, I don't know the timestamp on this, but I'm going to have to link it. There's actually a free rip for it on YouTube, where someone just uploaded the whole video, and it's this kind of like found footage horror movie about this like these three idols have to attend an exorcism in Japan. And that was like one of the most fun horror movies I've seen in a long time. So I'm gonna link that. I hope you enjoy the recommendation. But anyways, okay, I understand. Stay at my place for today. Oh, and that's what I was going to say. I completely forgot that this game, Paranoiac, got a movie, and I still haven't seen it. I should figure out how to get a copy of that eventually. Huh? Are you sure? I'm also kind of curious why they picked this game, as evidenced by my multiple deaths every night. Not the greatest in terms of the gameplay, in my opinion, but I don't know. I feel like The Crooked Man would make a very compelling movie. I lived across from here for 5 years and never met such a monster, so you should be fine there. And maybe if I'm with you, it might not show up, you know? I think it's worth a shot. While you're over there, I'll also take a look around this house. If anything pops out, I'll strike it down. I'm gonna smite the monster. But isn't that a bother? Absolutely not. It's fine. Leave it to me and take it easy today. Oh, actually, now that I mention it, this is pretty cozy. Your room's very clean. Well, I'm a guy living alone, so I just don't have much stuff. By the way, Miss Takamura, may I ask you a thing or two? I'll continue this ramble later when we inevitably get scared or something. You mentioned having an illness. What kind of illness is it? Sorry if I'm being rude. Depression. I'm taking antidepressants right now, and I'm being waited on for work. I see. All the more reason to rest up. Leave the monster to me. Thank you very much. What's the other question? Also, about Miss Seiki. Did she die of an illness? Even with her strange behavior, she never looked unhealthy to me. So I was surprised and thought it odd when I heard she passed. I assume it's thought it odd. My aunt killed herself in that house. It was suicide. I didn't know. Why would she do such a thing? She got married about 10 years ago and started living in that house. 3 years later, she got pregnant. She and her husband were very glad. but the child was stillborn. My aunt kept blaming herself. My uncle got tired of trying to support her and left the house. Ever since, she acted strange. She said she was constantly being watched and berated. By your mother, probably. After my uncle left, my mom and I were our only family. We should have supported her, but we couldn't. My mom has terrible hysteria. Ever since I was little, she had something against her little sister. When my aunt came to my mom for help, Mom called her crazy and a murderer. She said she wanted nothing to do with her. Your mom sucks! I was afraid of my mom, so I pretended not to see any of it, even though I knew my aunt's pain. If I had been brave, supported my aunt and taken her to her hospital, I'm sure it wouldn't have gone like that. That day, 3 years ago, I went to the house without Mom knowing. I was worried for my aunt. She'd hung herself in the study, and the rope snapped and my aunt fell to the floor. Mom didn't want the house. She hated the idea of even touching it. She didn't want to be reminded of my aunt. But when I was diagnosed with depression, my mom suggested I go there because it was a good house for crazies. Maybe my mom was thinking that I might as well die there too. How awful. How could someone treat their own daughter so cruelly? To say nothing of your illness. It's because she sucks! My mom's not a bad person. She's hysteric, but what she says isn't wrong. She's just strict, doesn't mince words, and she tells me the right thing. I disagree. I'm always spacing out. With an occupation as unstable as writing, it must irritate her to see. I just need to get it together, that's all. If I get over my depression and get on track with work, my mom's done nothing wrong. I would be inclined to really disagree. But driving a recuperating daughter out of the house, that doesn't seem right for a mother to do, I'd say. I'm sorry. I've gone on saying too much. I know it's not pleasant. It's alright. You've really had it rough. Please, take care of yourself. I'll go look around your house. Make yourself at home here. It's getting late, so sleep whenever. You can use that bed there. No, I shouldn't. The floor is fine for me. No, don't be ridiculous. Someone so pretty can't sleep on the floor. Anyways, I'll sleep on the floor, so you take the bed, Miss Takamura. Well then, bye-bye. Mr. Mira, you really are a good person. It calms me to talk to him. Okay, so what is the deal with this, fascination with mothers always being concerned about the earning potential of their children? It's not, speaking from experience because I'm so biased, but seriously, what is the deal with this? I'm gonna be strict, but that's just because I want my kid to earn a lot. As long as you make enough money to live comfortably, that should be sufficient. Not everyone has to be a billionaire like your mother would think. It's just make enough to support a lifestyle that you find comfortable by doing something that you enjoy. Could you ask for anything more than that? It's no, you've just got to push yourself and make a ton of money, and if anything gets in your way, well, I won't tolerate that because I gotta have my kid make a ton of money. No one cares. Just enjoy your life. You only get one shot at it. Christ's sakes. These people. Anyways, now that we have the horrible parenting rant over with, the other thing I was going to say is that the sci-fi Crooked Man movie is so bad. It was terrible. But the best part is that when they use fake Google in the movie to look up, what's the Crooked Man urban legend and why is it killing my friends? The top 10 results, I think most of them, the top 3, what is the Crooked Man? The Crooked Man nursery rhyme. The third one was the plant for the movie, but the rest were all of Uri's series, so that was fantastic. But what's this guy gonna buy? There's a shopping list up on it. That's actually kind of cute. I wonder, is Mr. Mira younger than me? Ain't nothing wrong with writing down lists. Better not go opening it. Coat hanger. Tennis wear. So Mr. Mira plays tennis. Let's look around his stuff. Laptop, architecture book. Proposal for work. Shouldn't look too close. Let's look at it. Okay. Trash can. Are we still eating pears? Oh, we totally are eating pears. That's right, I did need all those pears. They haven't gone bad yet, have they? Oh, what games does he play? Watched any movies at all lately? I should go see something sometime. Nothing's really coming out that I'm like overly interested in. Midsummer sounds okay. It's really clean. Okay, it sounds okay, but I haven't. I don't know. I haven't had the time to go see it. The last thing I saw in theaters was probably John Wick 3, so it was definitely John Wick 3. But I'm kind of on a binge of watching old movies. I need to find more good stuff to watch, I guess. I should rest, though I feel bad about using his bed. Well, so be it. She's sleeping soundly. That's good. Didn't see anything strange at the house. Just has a bit of a creepy atmosphere. I need to have Miss Takamura go back there soon enough, but she's so emaciated, I'm worried. Don't want her depression getting any worse. I wonder what I should do. What can I even do? I think we're getting close to the end. Auntie, are you there? Auntie, it's Miki. I came to see you. I'm coming up, okay? Uh-oh. Don't. Don't what? I missed the other one. Oh no. Wait, no, there's no more words. Which room's the study? Oh wait, it's this room. Don't come in? Don't what? I missed it. What did that say? Don't open it. Oh. Hoop. Auntie. Ah! This is my house. What? Why am I back? That can't be. Could it be Mr. Mura? Did he bring me back here while I was sleeping? No, I want to be here another second. I have to get to Mr. Mura's house. Wait, what rooms can we hide in? I forgot to plan our exit strategy. Open! Please, open up. Open the door. Uh-oh. No, stay away. Just stay away. Okay, I forgot what we unlocked last time. Ooh. Here. Getting ready. I feel like this isn't it. Ah! It totally wasn't. Come on. Wait. Ooh, we can try the piano. It's been a night. Come on, please work. Oh, totally didn't again. Not very good at this. What do we unlock? Oh, here, Uncle's room. Surely this is gonna be fine. Ah, did we do it? Did we do it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's morning now, thank goodness. Why did Mr. Mira put me back here? Why didn't he say anything? Sure enough, he didn't believe me. Naturally, if it weren't happening to me, I sure wouldn't either. But I wish he would have made it clear that I was a bother, and I wouldn't try to rely on him. It sure does hurt, knowing clearly that I've been deserted. The key that was in the well, I forgot I still had it. I think the only door still locked is the one in the entryway. I wonder what that room could be. Dawn of day 6. I really wonder what the movie adaptation of this is like. Because I understand the mental health themes in this game, but I wonder if that translated well in film. Well, who knows? I feel like there's the thing. Other YouTubers have made it more clear that there's always this stigma with mental health in horror content. It's like, oh, actually, the monster was someone with mental illness all along. Which, come on, just give us good old fashioned monsters, okay? I don't want to hear anything about people with any kind of disorder. Give me like, I don't know. Last horror movie I just watched was Apollo 18. I'll take haunted moon rocks, okay, or like moon rock creatures. But none of this like, oh, this innocent sweet person just snapped because they didn't take their medication and killed everybody. It's like, that's a horrible thing. Stuffed bear, stuffed cat and sheep, stuffed alligator, stuffed lion. All look handmade. Panda and chicken, dog and chick, rabbit, fox and tanuki. What are we supposed to be looking for? Cloth and yarn. What's left to examine? Oh, it fell over. Something written on the wall. I couldn't see it behind the stuffed animal. Oh, what does it say? Oh, this is the laptop password. 2LNYZ4. Okay. Let's get that going. What room was the laptop in? Nope. Oh, I wish I could run. I'm still trying to hold shift. Okay. Let's do this. 2 L N Y Z 4. Input key. Maybe enter. Ooh, it worked. Of course it would work. But I remained surprised. There's only one file, diary. Okay, inspecting. I visited the gynecologist today. Doctor gave me a big smile and told me the infertility treatments must have worked. Apparently I'm 2 months pregnant. I was so happy I called him during work without thinking. Thankfully he was just as glad. I should contact my sister soon too. Oh, there's little weather statuses up top. Sister and Miki report. I went to my sister's house and told her the news. Sure enough, she looked displeased. She accused me of having kids just so my rich husband wouldn't desert me. I'm not sure when she came to hate me so much. It must have been Mom and Dad's deaths. And to think I'm grateful to her more than anyone for raising me. I was half driven out of my sister's house, but little Miki came up to me and whispered congrats. It made me really happy. Panda complete! Been making a lot of stuffed animals lately. That and clothes for the baby. I'll meet them soon. If the baby's a boy, he might not want stuffed animals. I could give them to kids in the neighborhood instead. No title. I hadn't felt any movement in a little while. I had the ultrasound, and the baby wasn't moving at all. I never heard its first cry. It was a boy who looked just like his father. There's a funeral and a cremation. I'm scared to talk to him now. I'm certain he'll call me a killer, because it's my fault the baby died. My sister laughed at me over the phone. A thoughtless, brazen woman like you couldn't be a parent anyhow, so it's for the best. That's what she said. He left. I can't move forward if you're with me. I wanted to raise a happy family with you, but you've gone insane, so he said, and he left. All I have left is the house. The neighbors are spreading rumors that I'm a killer. Even the news people on TV say I am. So do the stuffed animals I'm sewing. Everyone has it out for me. I'm surrounded by people who hate me. Everyone's out to kill me. I locked all the rooms, I hid all the keys. I talked to my sister and she called me crazy. A crazy person who should die. Even Miki told me to die. I think I should die too. I want to die. Jumped and broke my leg. People in blue clothes caught me, and people in white clothes confined me. Finally made it out of the white building. Now is my only chance. If I'm too slow, I'll be killed. The rope should be in the storeroom. Auntie. From the day of the stillbirth to the day she killed herself, I hardly met Auntie. I only heard from Mom that she'd gone mad. I didn't go to visit her. Mom stopped me, telling me I shouldn't, so I didn't have the courage. But still, I wanted to see her. Maybe we should have just committed your mother instead of your aunt. And so I came to this house that day, and then I didn't know until I read her diary how Auntie slowly lost her mind and chose death. I never said you should die. Even Mom may have disparaged you, but she never said to die. I didn't, did I? I'm sure I wouldn't have. Really? I really didn't say it? What did I say to Auntie? What did I talk about with Auntie? How did I treat her? What kind of person was she? What did Auntie's face look like? No, that's her face when she died. No, I don't want to remember that. And that's right. Whenever I try to think about Auntie, I always picture this face. That's why I tried not to think about her. Auntie liked to sew. She was good at piano. She liked to read. She was kind to me, her niece. I know information like that. But Auntie's face, voice, words, what we talked about, what we did, I can't recall any memories. This isn't right. I should have lots of memories, but I can't remember a single thing. Because I never thought about her? I'm sure forgetting something really important about Auntie. What is it? Remember, what did I think of Auntie? Dang, we pushed that chair fast. I wonder, I heard this kind of in passing, and I never looked into it, but I heard that there was some kind of, at least correlation between incidents of depression and decrease in your memory. I'm kind of curious about that. I wonder if that actually is true. Mr. Mira. Hello? Thanks for last night. So how did it go? Nothing happened, I assume? Sure enough, you don't believe me. Huh? I'm not really surprised that you don't believe me, but still, why would you be so awful as to take me back here in my sleep? Miss Takamura. Tell me if I'm a bother. You could have just told me, but this is just too cruel. Inside, you're laughing at me, thinking I'm saying weird things because I'm depressed, and just pretending to be helpful. Miss Takamura, please calm down. What, are you gonna make fun of me again? Calm down, please. Didn't you tell me you were going home by yourself last night? Huh. Don't you remember? You woke up in the middle of the night and said you'd be fine to go home. Miss Takamura, what's the matter? Oh, do you need to use the toilet? I'll be fine now. I'm going back home. That was rather sudden. It's late at night, you should stay. Even if it's just across the street, it's dangerous. It's fine. After all, it is my house. That was weird. Is she okay? Well, if she says it's fine, I suppose it's fine. That can't be. I didn't do that. I was sleeping all last night. Miss Takamura. Was this song also in... Was it also in Midnight Train? I'm only saying that because I think that was the last quote-unquote RPG thriller game I played, or suspense. But is this it? Because I feel like that piano, like the two notes in succession. Are you gonna do it? Yeah, that. Okay, I feel like I've heard that. I'll look into it later. If I can think of anything, I'll leave a note. But if not, presume whatever. There's something I wish to say about this monster and these events. I don't think you're lying, Miss Takamura. However, I can't believe that there's a monster in this house. If you were chased by a monster nightly, you'd expect some traces to be left. But as far as I saw looking yesterday, there is nothing of the sort. I also descended into the well. There was no cave there, nor the hole you said you opened. That can't. It's true. So I started thinking. Could the monster you saw and the events you experienced all be a hallucination or delusion? Hallucination. Delusion. What does your depression come from? Maybe your mother's hysteria, or perhaps the stress of work. Or perhaps it's a sense of guilt with regard to Misaki. Guilt towards my aunt? Misaki became ill from the guilt of causing her child to die. She heard things, developed a persecution complex, wandered, and screamed strangely. Perhaps it's the same for you. Are you seeing strange things out of guilt for not saving Misaki? That's not right. It wasn't hallucination. I couldn't imagine it. But is there any other explanation? If you really are hallucinating, you need to be seen at a hospital. Not to disturb you, but I just don't want you to end up like Misaki did. Please leave. It's my problem. I'll handle it myself. Miss Takamura! Tell me, please. What do you really think is going on? Was that a... Can't even consider that it's just a hallucination or delusion. I feel like that was one of those things that if I picked it, it's a delusion, it would keep looping me back, but... Suspicion. You can only say that because you haven't seen it yourself. It really is a monster. Miss Takamura. Just leave. Get out. I don't want to see you or anybody. Leave me alone. Pardon me. That thing is no hallucination. I may be depressed, but I've never had symptoms like that before. Besides, I have my pills. Come to think of it, I haven't taken my pills yet today. I should go do that. We're keyless, yeah? Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap things up. Sounds like it's about time. You stupid pills. I keep taking them, but they don't help at all. I'm done with you. Hello? Oh, Miki, are you okay? What? You told me there was a problem and you wanted to go home. Did you take care of it? And what was it? If you can talk about it, tell me. Miki, what is it? Are you crying? Mom, help me, please. There's a monster in this house. It's trying to kill me. You're the only one I can ask. Help me, please. Come get me. I want to go home. Let me go home. Mom? I knew you were crazy, just like Yuriko, jerked around by stupid delusions. I always thought you were like her, so weak and prone to fantasizing. Of course you'd end up crazy too. We should commit your mother, just out of spite. Mom? Don't call me again if that's what you'll say. I don't want anything to do with crazies. Just do whatever you want. Why don't you hang yourself like she did? Just got suicide baited by your mother. You gonna take that? You should kill your mom. She won't believe me. But it's true, I haven't gone crazy. Throw the phone. It'll make you feel better. Or not. Oh, we're in the corner. It's not a delusion. There really is a monster. I have nowhere to run to, no one to depend on, but I haven't lost it, really. I have to prove it. I'll figure this out myself. I won't let that thing catch me. Crying. I hear crying. Where? Where's it coming from? Trust but save. I actually do wonder where it's coming from. This is a pretty big house. Okay, let's check the obvious. This isn't where I heard voice from. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't. Actually, can we be smart about this? No, we can't. Piano. Oh, we should try the study. Dang it. Oh. It was. What is this? It can't be. The shadow. No. I have to escape. Run somewhere. Oh, we're going down to the... Oh, our sanity is low. This was the logical thing to do. It's a dead end. There's nowhere to hide. No, please stay back. Oh, now the light works. Stay away! Huh. Why is my name on it? Why do you always come to tell me everything? I don't care about any child of yours. Sorry, sister, but you just filled the role of a mother to me, so I just wanted to let you know. The child seems really lively. It's a rather late birth, so I was anxious, but... Unlike you, I'm a busy woman. Don't come to me about worthless things. I'm going to work now, so I'll ask you to leave. Oh, Miki, you're home. Hi, Mom. Has Auntie come by? I'm off to my night shift. Go out and eat something with Yuriko. Here, take the money. See you later. Oh, it's little Miki. Long time no see. Are you done with school for today? Yeah. Hey, is the baby going to be a girl? We don't know yet, but I get the feeling it will be, so I'm making them lots of stuffed animals. If it's a boy, though, maybe he won't want stuffed animals. I don't think so at all. I'm sure any child would love something handmade by their mother. Do you think so? Thanks. I know. I should make a stuffed animal to give you as a gift, Miki. Oh, but you're in high school now, so maybe you don't want a stuffed animal. Nah, I want one made by you, Auntie. Is that okay? Of course, I'll be sure to make a cute one. Look forward to it. But if Mom found out, I bet she'd get really mad. It's alright, I'll be sure to talk with her. She's bound to allow me a gift to my lovely niece, I'm sure. Thank you, Auntie. That's right. This stuffed bear was from Auntie to me. I was looking forward to it, but not long after, Auntie's child died. And then Auntie. I'm sorry. When you were suffering most, I didn't help you. I was scared of Mother, and scared of you going mad. I let you die, Auntie. But, but, I always loved you, Auntie. Because you were good at piano, I wanted to imitate you, and asked Mom to let me learn. I even became a writer, because you loved books, and taught me about so many. I wanted to meet your child, and your gift for me, I was going to treasure it. Don't cry. It must have been hard all alone. You must have hurt so much. You hate me, don't you? Are you mad that I let you die? With you, Auntie, I would go anywhere. I love you, Auntie. Miss Takamura! Oh, good morning. Mr. Miura. Oh, thank goodness, you've come too. Sorry, I was just so worried. You didn't answer the doorbell, so I came down here. The ambulance should be here soon. I'm so glad you came too. I shook you, but you wouldn't wake. Miss Takamura, are you crying? I remembered something very, very important. Because it was so sad, so painful, I forgot someone important. But I was able to remember. I was a weak child who couldn't do anything, so I couldn't help her. But I remembered I loved her all along. I'm very glad for that. So, I'll be fine now. Because I remembered that even I can love others, and have someone who loved me. After that day, strange things started happening in the house. A psychosomatic doctor at the hospital I was taken to checked me, and they told me they suspected I had schizophrenia. At this point, I don't know if it was real or hallucination. But now, whichever one it was, I don't really mind. Okay, don't think I'm forgetting anything. Mr. Miura, did you need something? I heard you were leaving today, so I came to see you off. You're really going back to your mother's? The situation sounded complicated. Yes, I figured I should go to the hospital often, and there's a doctor near home who's helped me treat my depression. I'm sure the hard part is coming up. Just because I remember how I felt about my aunt doesn't mean my guilt is gone. In fact, maybe it's stronger. I need to clearly know my own feelings, and face up to the sad and painful things. That's why I'm going home and getting help. Actually, I plan to have my mother get counseling as well. Her hysteria is getting worse. Will that be alright? You said she was very harsh. She's going whether or not she likes it. I'm sure she'll yell at me if I tell her to go to the hospital, but as her daughter, I want to help her. Me, Auntie, Mom, we're all weak people. Auntie and I hurt ourselves over it, and Mom gets aggressive to cover her own weakness. At this rate, maybe we'll be headed for the same outcome as Auntie. That's what I want to avoid most. So I think I'll persuade Mom and go to the hospital together. She's harsh and scary, but I care about her. I see. What is it? Well, it feels lonely to be saying farewell so soon after getting close. Don't worry. Once Mom and I are doing better, I'll come back here for sure. Really? Yes, it's the house my dear auntie left me. I'd love to live here if I could. So I see. I'm glad. I'll drive you to the station. Not many taxis come out here. Thanks a lot. That'd be great. I'll be back soon, Auntie. Oh, man. There was a lot. I don't know. I had a patchy memory of this game. I couldn't really remember a whole lot of the details. I kind of figured that the ghost was her aunt. Oh, but that ending, though. Oh, man. You know, I miss that. I miss these endings where things actually end well. Because I feel like a lot of games now, for shock factor, end with like, oh, you were in a coma this whole time, or you've been crazy, or you killed everyone. But like, being able to just grow as a person, and for, you know, for Miki to be able to come to terms with her own condition, and then have this like the sense of optimism at the end that not only can you treasure the house that you've been given and all the memories from your aunt, but you also look forward to, you know, reuniting with Mira and things like that, instead of just, oh, it's all gloom and doom and the world sucks. It's like, I realize that now, I realize now more than ever that there are people in this world. Wow, this is kind of grim for what I want to say. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I feel like now more than ever, people in the world are growing increasingly defeatist given all the different events that have happened, social, political, economic, environmental. And it's this like overwhelming sense of sadness that strikes us every time you see something happen. But this is the kind of thing we need. It's like, yes, this is supposed to be a horror game. Yes, there are scary moments. Yes, it deals with themes of mental illness, but I think that just having that sense of optimism is more than enough. Not everyone has to embrace the tragedy and become some kind of bearer of suffering, but to be able to come to terms with it and live your own fulfilling life, that would be more than enough. So that's the outlook I have on it. As a game, I'm not good with chase scenes. I remain not good at chase scenes, and we've seen that, but you know what? It's short and sweet. It's been like a couple hours. I'll take it. So I don't really think I have anything else in terms of closing remarks. Just, you've been given your life, make the most out of it. You know, regardless of what people say to you, what they want you to believe, how they try to control you. Just know that you as an individual, that's one of the most precious things that you could really have. And we're getting a little too deep. So, with that, this was a couple weeks delayed Let's Play of the Paranoiac Remake. And thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Take care.